Hello Taurus, welcome back to my channel. If your sun, moon, Venus, or rising just so happens to be in this earthly beautiful sign, this message is for you. Keep in mind that this reading is for a big group of Tauruses, so not everything that I say is going to resonate. Just grab and pick what is speaking to you. See this reading as a forecast and also as confirmation if anything, okay? So let's get on into it. Taurus, how have you guys been doing? How are you guys feeling? Let's see what Spirit has to say for Taurus coming up in the month of July leading into August. We have the Queen of Pentacles that's showing up for Taurus. Okay. We have the Magician. We have the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Followed by the Two of Cups. What is hidden? What is happening to Taurus that is hidden below the surface? Because this looks like what you guys are currently working on right now. This looks like what you guys are focused on. So what are more messages coming in for Taurus? We have the Page of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Okay, there it goes right there. The Seven of Swords. Okay. The Hangman. Alrighty. And then we have the Moon, back of the deck energy. And then behind the Moon is the Eight of Cups. Amethyst right here. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. So let's talk about the good things, right? Let's get all of the beautiful things out the way. I actually see a lot of fertility. I see a lot of growth, and I see a lot of expanding showing up for Taurus. So this can mean a number of things for a lot of you. This could mean welcoming in a baby. This can mean the start of a new career. This can mean finally putting something out there and it ends up working out. This can also represent expanding your business and watching the things that you have been setting intentions for come to life, coming into fruition. Taurus, it also just feels like right now there's something here where I'm hearing I am living in my luxury, or I am living in my bliss, and I'm happy with what I'm creating. I'm creating the comfort that I know that I deserve. So granted, Taurus, it just feels for a lot of you there's a lot of great things coming in because this is what you've been setting your focus on. This is what you've been praying on, and a lot of these things are finally happening. So Taurus, expect good news in the month of July. Expect a new beginning. You can even be anticipating a new job offer, money, collaborations, networking. This is going to be a great time for you guys to actually really do those things when it comes to your work and when it comes to bettering and improving upon yourself. I'm even seeing traveling for some of you as well, whether it be traveling alone or traveling to just like a different city, just to kind of explore, try new foods, try new things. So I love this for Taurus, and even dating and having fun and connecting, just spending time even with family, because we know we're in Cancer season right now, and Cancers represent the home and the family life. I'm even seeing focusing on your home, redecorating your home, refurnishing your home, new appliances for your kitchen, a new computer, new cell phone. It just feels like all the material things that you guys have been really focused on and bringing for yourself, it's coming in for you guys. If you guys have been having car issues, legal battles, it feels like there's a solution. There's good news coming in for you guys surrounding that, if you have Taurus in your big three. So congratulations to Taurus on that aspect. The reason why I felt fertility is because we have the Queen of Pentacles. Now granted, I don't feel like she represents fertility too much, but I do feel like she also is very attentive to her garden, and now she's seeing all of the mangoes, the fresh fruits, the fresh vegetables. She can start harvesting that now. So this is actually your message of all of your hard work, you're finally getting that harvest. Acceptance letters, congratulations letters. This could be a good time for some of you guys even to play the lottery if you guys are into that. I'm not saying it's a big win. I don't know. It could be. But it feels like there's little wins. There's little wins. There could even be a big win, but there's little wins here. So this is a great time if you're into like I'm not into gambling per se, but let's say you are into that, or you're into like lottery play, or you're into submitting yourself to to enter a contest. You could be winning. So Taurus, I love this, love this, love this for you. But we gotta get into the energies that I was picking up on. So underneath all of that good stuff, right? We have the Page of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, we have the Seven of Swords, and then we also have the Hangman. And then outside influences is the Moon and the Eight of Cups. So even though all of this is beautiful, there's something here, Taurus, where some of you, not all of you, if you know you've been putting in the work and everything has been good and you've been eliminating all that's not good for you in your life, this part of the reading is probably not going to resonate with you, okay? But let's say you are doing some good things, but there's still some stuff that's buried beneath the surface. What I'm seeing is, do not force yourself to be okay or to accept whatever that is here. Do not force yourself to make it work. Do not force it. Because there's something here of, as beautiful as this is, there may be something that you're forcing. It could be a relationship. It could be overdoing something at your job. And here's the thing, all of these blessings could be coming in for work, but maybe you're forcing yourself to stay when you know you have to go. You're forcing yourself to be a team player. You're forcing yourself to be loyal because you're a loyal person. You don't give up, especially if you know it's the right thing to do. But I'm hearing so loudly, okay, but forcing yourself is going to bring in that disappointment where you crash and it ends up being something that you hate. So even though it's beautiful right now, Spirit is saying, okay, but how long can you keep this up? Even though everything is working out. You know, a good example is overworking day and night. And, you know, you're meeting all the expectations. You're shipping things out on time. You're getting to work on time. You're the first one there. You're the last one to leave. You're handling your business. But how long can you do that? For some of you, you guys been doing that since January. But now it's like, okay, you know what? You guys will be okay. Or this is going to work out in itself if I'm not there. Or I shouldn't have to carry this on my back because everybody else is not doing what they got to do. And another thing I'm also seeing is because you have been carrying so much, Taurus, is almost like it's left up to you. Like, oh, Taurus is going to show up and handle this. Taurus is going to show up and make it better. So we don't have to be on our P's and Q's. We don't have to be organized because Taurus is going to come in and do what Taurus has to do. But what if you don't show up? So Taurus, what if you say, I'm taking a vacation, or I need this time to myself, or I want this breakup, or I want this? What happens to that person, or what happens to that job that is dependent on you? And I hate to say this, Taurus, you did create this. You did create this thing where people feel like they can count on you. Meanwhile, you're not even showing up for yourself or being honest with yourself for some of you. So it is looking like, because a lot of great things are coming in, this is going to be that, okay, let's be honest here. Because we do have the Page of Wands and then the Seven of Wands too. Somebody trying to tear you down, shake you down, copy you, take from you, manipulate. All that's happening, sneaky stuff going on, cutting off friends, cutting off people that are copying you, cutting off low vibrational energy, and needing to surrender to that. So I feel that with all of the beautiful things that are here, Taurus, there's no space for this. And there's no space for making excuses for this. There's no space for ignoring this. And I do feel like, as much as you have a lot to celebrate, the bull can come out and you guys could be like, enough is enough. Because this right here is not okay. And the fact that you got the Eight of Cups, whether you want to or not, there is something that you're walking away from. Why are you walking away from it? Because you have all of this. There's a new beginning. There's a new relationship. There's a new opportunity. There's a new job. There's a new car. There's something that's new here. And there's no space for taking the high road. It's kind of looking like everybody's getting cussed out and I'm going to start living me. That's what it's looking like in Taurus's reading. So we have the moon, which is illusions and suppressed emotions. We have the Eight of Cups. So I'm going to say, Taurus, please do not allow things to build up and then you snap, because that's kind of what it's giving. Or not that you snap and get angry, but you just completely remove yourself out of it. And all of this has to do with make sure that you're being honest with yourself. So again, this does not resonate or apply for all Tauruses, but there are some that it's like, okay, this can't continue if this is here. So a good example is if you know that you're about to become, let's say you're about to become a doctor. You're finally about to become a doctor and you've been studying, you've been going through school, you're finally about to graduate medical school. I got news for you. Everything that comes in, the blessings, the money, and all that you get from becoming a doctor, if you've been having somebody living with you rent free, if you've been having someone dependent on you, if you've been having something that isn't fair happening, it's not going to be able to, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Okay? So, Taurus, if you have to break up with somebody, this is the time to do it, or you're going to end up blowing up and walking away from it. Now, if this is not what's going on in your life, and it's really that you've been working so hard and you're dealing with competition, you're dealing with someone maybe even copying you, because I am sensing that for Taurus, surrender and give it to God. It's not for you to fight it. It's for you to recognize what this is, remove yourself, protect your business, protect what you got going on. Okay? Also, there's something here of bringing something beautiful to the table and feeling like drama or negativity is taking hold. So a good example of this, I was actually talking to a friend of mine. I was actually talking to a friend of mine because she's a huge Chris Brown fan. And she was telling me how he was on social media basically saying how whenever it's drama, people are quick to talk about his drama, but they're not quick to talk about his new album or what he's got going on. That's a perfect example of what this reading is saying for Taurus energy. Now, no, you guys, like, if you don't care about Chris Brown, like, that's not the point. But it's the message that he said. The blessing, the beautiful things that are here, it's like, that should be the focus, but there is a focus on stuff that is negative. Okay? So focus on your blessings, Taurus, and protect that. And eliminate this, whatever that this is. Okay? Because it could seem like I don't have support, I don't have love, and you actually do, but maybe your attention is on that 20%. Your attention is on that 20%. When 80% are rocking with you, they love you, they want to see you win, they want to see you progress, they want to see you grow. So, Taurus, what are more messages coming in? Yeah, a lot of you guys are like walking away from something that's just been rubbing you the wrong way. And you guys have been dealing with this turmoil or dealing with this internally for a long time. This isn't like something that just happened. I feel like I've been the bigger person. I've tried my best. It's not working out. The King of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the King of Swords. Interesting enough, most of the kings came out except the King of Cups. And you know, I'm not seeing a lot of cups in this reading. Why? Because the vibes here that you're getting is very self-serving. Everyone is kind of looking for what they can get from you guys. How can they benefit from being with a Taurus? What can they pull from you? I feel like you're coming to this realization actually, because the King of Wands is very about, he's a go-getter and he's going to do what needs to be done. The King of Pentacles is, he creates his wealth and he creates his abundance, and he's very focused on the things that are practical, and he's handling what's his, but he's not really, sometimes if he shows up reverse, he's not really sharing his abundance or giving his abundance away. And then we have the King of Swords, very about, I said what I said, it's direct and it's very swift. There's nothing here that has cups. There's nothing here that has water in this reading. So that goes to show you that you have been in the cycle of people kind of coming in and they just take. Or you've been dealing with that energy of giving, but not receiving. But at least since you've been giving to your garden, you've been giving to growing things, you're finally about to have your harvest. And then here all these people come through. And they're taking. They're doing what they want to do. And there's no order. So it's looking like that is going to have to be the focus. Say no, Taurus. Speak your mind. Lay down the law on what it's going to be. If you got to remove, cut, delete conversations, whatever that you have to do, do that now. You need to do that now or it becomes a problem. It becomes just draining, and then you become the bull, and then you end up popping off, and then you, 10 of Wands, you end up carrying and doing more than you have to. I don't know. I, for whatever reason, I'm getting a vibe. I had a hard time saying no. I had a hard time believing this. I had a hard time accepting this. I didn't want to see that. I didn't want to accept that. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's get into some love messages. What are the love messages coming in for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising? What are messages that Tauruses need to know for their highest good and protection? So create order is what I'm seeing. Organize your life and say no. So let's look into love messages, love oracle messages. The 5 of Wands. There it goes again. There goes that conflict card. So you see that conflict is trailing into your romantic life. Now, if you're single, I mean, again, I say this in every reading. If you're single and you want to be with someone, then put yourself in good positions to do so. But this is more so talking about relationship stuff that's kind of happening now, even situationships, dare I say. The 5 of Wands, the Temperance, the 6 of, so okay, a lot of you guys are going through a breakup. I'm sorry. A lot of you guys are going through a breakup, or there's a breakup coming through, or there's like a disconnection happening here. There's separation that's coming through. Okay, so to get it out the way, if you're happy, if you're in love, if you are in a good situation, Taurus, then this is going to be a great time for you to just start expressing yourself that you want more quality time, you want more dates, you want more intimacy. You don't want to come home and you're the one that's cleaning, you're the one that's always cooking, you're the one that's help. You want help, you want support, you want that balance. So I would say for July, because July is ruled in Cancer, the sign of family and home and your emotions and your intuition, this is a beautiful time to just express that with your partner. Because I don't feel like your partner is doing this on purpose, but let's say they're accustomed and they're used to you doing everything. It may be catching up to you that you're just not, that's not what you want. And when you have this conversation with your person, it feels like it's going to have a beautiful solution, especially with the Sun card that shows up. So that's for all of my Tauruses in happy relationships and happy connections. But for my Tauruses that are in relationships, situationships, or whatever the case may be, you are moving on from it. Because again, so much beautiful things and so much good is happening that I just don't see that you're going to stick around for it or accept it. It's like, you know what, I've arrived. I don't need this anymore. You need me, I don't need you. And I feel like a lot of you are coming to that realization. And maybe it's going to cause some turmoil and some drama here, but I don't feel like you guys care. There's something here of you guys, I'm still going to move forward. I have to. I don't have a choice. I'm moving forward. There's baggage here, but I will handle it. The Tower. The Tower, the 6 of Pentacles. There's some legal stuff that could be happening as well, or coming down to, it just feels like laying down the law, putting things on paper, separating things. Yeah, Taurus, you're tired. You are tired. 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, you've been feeling like people have been taking, or this person has been taking advantage, or this person feels like they have something over you. And I just don't feel like you guys care anymore. So it's just more so like you guys are becoming the bull. I feel like you guys are going to, I heard the word attack. Now, I don't feel violence. It feels more so of I'm going to say what I have to say. This is what it's going to be. You have 24 hours. Like, that's how serious you guys are going to get. You have 24 hours. If you don't do this, I'm out. Yikes. Because you got the Tower. You got the 6 of Pentacles. I'm getting back what's owed to me. And I'm giving you back what's owed to you. But after that, I want it all back. Give it back. 5 of Pentacles. Because you've taken so much and I've allowed you to. 5 of Cups. Sadness here. Disappointment. This has to happen, Taurus. You have to let this go. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to keep it real with yourself. for a lot of you, okay? And when you do this, there's emotional happiness. Like, it's like when you do this, you are literally going to set yourself free. This is going to be a great time for you to come to your family for help or come to your family for advice. This is a family card, family dynamics, handling the family dynamics, especially with court cards here, money, balance, handling that. Learning to coexist for the sake of the family, but no longer doing what you were doing to make them happy when it wasn't making you happy. Yikes. You're laying down the law. Some of you could have even been in a relationship where this person was kind of controlling you with money, and I feel like you're breaking free from that too. Some of you, not all. This reading ended up being deeper than I thought it would be, child. Queen of Cups, the Devil, the Nine of Wands. Okay, and the Two of Swords. The more you keep staying in this crossroads, the worse that it's going to get. Taurus, see, the Nine of Swords. It gets worse if you are not honest with yourself. So be honest, be true, and just say, yeah, this isn't working out, or I don't like this, or this is not working out for me. I'm going to do what's best for me. And if you have to be the villain for a while, that's fine. But do what's best for you, Taurus. Focus on your business. Focus on yourself. This could be family. This could be friends. Whatever that this is. If you got to be the bad guy for a little bit until they kind of see that you're not even trying to be on that. It's just you doing what's best for you because they've been doing what's best for them. I feel that all of this is going to work out in the end. But it won't work out in your favor if you continue to act like it's not bothering you. Okay? Yeah. And you have the Sun and the High Priestess. You know what you have to do. The sun is shining on you. You have support from your angels and your spirit guides to move forward and to move forward in this decision. So let's pull back at the deck energy oracle card. You have conflict. There is conflict within a relationship that is causing emotional upset and tension. Some things may have been said from a negative place. Someone may be lying to you or lying to themselves. This may pertain to internal or mental conflict about a choice or decision. Okay. I got the conflict card. True love. Again, if you are in a happy relationship, this love is real and true. This is a healthy, emotional, and genuine connection. You are giving and receiving more love in your life. This may pertain to you reaching a vibration of unconditional love, or you may be manifesting a high vibrational relationship. Okay. You have communication. Communication is key. This is kind of tying in what I've been saying in this reading with you being honest with yourself, Taurus. There is a need for expression of feelings in the heart, and this relationship or connection, work on communication and connecting in different ways. Fully connect with this person and let them know how you feel. I'm just saying. Last oracle love message. Commitment. Okay. Now, commitment can go many ways. If you want commitment in this relationship, but you feel like you're not getting it, it's your time to leave. If you want to be more committed to each other, the message is saying you are attracting a lifelong commitment, a life partner, or a soul flame. This is the one you'll choose to spend a lifetime with if you are in a positive connection. This could be an engagement, a sacred union, or a renewal of vows, or a new something you're committed to. So it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be you're committed to being the best that you can be for a child. You're committing to being the best of the best at your job. You're committing to yourself about something that means a lot to you. And I feel that this is what's best. Anyways, Taurus, that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I'll be back in about a month or two, God willing. And we'll be back to check up on the energy. But Taurus, I love y'all. Get it together. Be honest. Be true to yourself. Speak up for yourself. And stand up for yourself. That's it. Love you guys. Bye.